definitive third guy kind of step up? Do you think there's maybe bred some competition in terms of the practices and even the games, as far as like the guys wanting to kind of step up as like additional options behind you and your Falcons?
Yeah, definitely. We all sharpen each other. We all trying to be the best that we can be, and we all want each other minutes. Coach does a great job of pushing all our guards to kind of challenge each other. My minutes aren't guaranteed. I'm a senior. So if somebody Josiah or somebody came in and played better, they gonna play those minutes, and coach doesn't care. What class you're in. So it's always a challenge. To kind of come in and win somebody's minutes and kind of prove that you should go for it.
How much do you think it helps that you've got that the team has you and Bowden, who have kind of been through a lot of the wars, as they trying to figure out some of these other pieces and moving parts of this team?
It helps a lot, to have two guys like me and Jordan, that kind of been there, that kind of help the guys understand, what it's going to be like in those moments, when those guys get nervous, they can look at us and kind of, see how we handling things, and, we can kind of help calm those guys down and stuff like that. So I think that's big. Like I said, I think we came out with some nerves today, but I think, because of me and Jordan kind of being like veteran guys, we had a chance to calm those guys down and kind of get everything going.
What are some of the things you've told them just about what to expect and do about the season's about to start?
Yeah, I just tell them to come out and do their job. Me, young guy, you kind of come out focus on the wrong things. You can focus on scoring or making a highlight play or something like that. But when you focus on doing the things you do every day in practice, doing your job and having your brothers back, I think it takes the stress off the other things that you're focused on. And when you do that, I think you give yourself a chance to succeed.
Lamonte, with your increased leadership role, have you had to maybe be a voice to check anyone to say, look, this is not the way we do it at Tennessee? Is there any of that tough leadership that you had to do with any of the new guys so far?
Every day, I'm their biggest fan, but I'm also their biggest critic, and I think you have to do that as a leader, to kind of get the reaction you need out of certain guys. Some guys need different kind of leadership. We definitely have some guys that need to be kind of yelled at and kind of like criticized and stuff like that, and so I've had to do some of that.
Lamonte, you got 4 freshmen that played in this game, and guys like Jalen played a bigger role. Just how valuable is it going to get this film and watch it tomorrow? How much can you learn?
We can learn a lot. We're gonna watch film, and coach, we're gonna watch it for hours, and he's gonna watch the game probably 3 or 4 times a night. So, just to come out and kind of, get an idea of what it's gonna be like, Tuesday to come out and our first real game of the season. I think this is going to be good for us this week because, we didn't really box out well. I think we struggled boxing out on the free throw line, stuff like that. Coach wasn't happy about the offensive rebound. So to have this film to kind of know what we need to work on going to our first game, I think it's going to be good for us as a team.
Does he ever call you while he's watching it, like before you get together the next day? Has that ever happened?
Coach calls me all the time, and he'll say little stuff like, I wouldn't be surprised if he called me tonight and say, man, you're a senior, man, you can't turn the ball over. He might, he always say something. I wouldn't be surprised. Coach never surprised anyway. Because his mind is always wondering.
What's it like playing with a guy like Jordan? And Rick said you guys haven't been able to be on the floor together a lot during practice at the same time. So what's it like playing with a ball handler, a creator like that, where you guys can kind of share the role?
Josiah, right?
Yeah, Josiah.
Yeah. It's fun playing with Josiah because I can take the ball, he can take the ball, and I know when he takes it, there's no let up. He knows when I take it, there's no let up. We don't worry about each other as far as handling the ball. I got confidence in him, he has confidence in me, and he gives me a chance to kind of get off the ball and kind of not have to worry about bringing the ball up against pressure every time. So it's good like they have another ball handler before. It's kind of like me and Bone did last year.
What kind of a look in practice does Victor Bailey give you guys?
Yeah, Victor is a really good guard. Really fast, really athletic. He can scout. He can be the role of whoever would score. We need to kind of imitate or whatever. And I think he's developing. He's going to be a really good player for us. But he definitely gives us as a guard, a good look at the team.
As a leader, how much have you had to kind of put your arm around Urosh and say, hang in there, while you guys play the waiting game for him?
Yeah, I texted him last night, because I know how it is, with the NCAA and things like that, and I know it can be frustrating, practicing every day and not being able to be out there with your teammates. So I just told him to keep his head up, man, and I feel like God's will be done. If it's meant for him to play this year, then it'll happen. But I've been in his ear, trying to keep him up. But he's done a great job, man. He's a pretty mature kid. He's done a great job, being a good like teammate, typing guys on and stuff like that. So I don't think it's bothering him too much.
Lamonte, what's your kind of mindset with dealing with some of these kind of newcomers on the team? Because I know that for the past couple of years, y'all have kind of known more or less what you were going to get from everybody every day, and now you maybe are not sure. How do you go about kind of with those freshmen knowing that sometimes you got to tell them they got to do more, but they're also freshmen?
Yeah, I think you got to have a balance, knowing that they are freshmen, but they got to play this year, we need them. So I think sometimes, I yell at them, and sometimes I pick them up, just because you can't just yell at they're freshmen, so they need to be encouraged, and they want that acceptance. They want to know that I believe in them and stuff like that, and so I give them that as well. And as a leader, you got to know that balance. But it's been interesting, kind of learn guys' habits and kind of what guys do every day. But I think as a leader, I've done a great job of just trying to do that and encourage my teammates.
I was about to say, but for you and Bowden,